It'd be the time for guys who like to travel around, be it seaside, country, city, or town. Just enjoy life is what they do the best. Adventures in UK, Europe is their quest. Vlogging as they go is what they want to do.
Another nice feature of Pinecones is they do like the hire all the bikes out, which is really good. Can't beat that. It's great how these sort of trees light up around the play park at night. Obviously it is just for effect because there's no lights there and obviously kids can't play out because it's pitch black, but to be honest, again, it's just a little thing which makes things just like a little bit special. Yeah. So that was that waterfall thing I described to you during the daytime. Didn't look particularly great in the day, but at night time really sort of brightens the place up. We're a beach car park. We're going to call it Snezington, but we're not sure if it's what it is. But I'll have a look at it and I'll type it in because I pronounced it dead wrong.
But if you think the warning signs that this area could flood from tide or no.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Makes all the difference.
Happy when I find us a place I can have a nice cup of coffee.
I think it's back that way. You know, as we came into the car park, there was two on the left side. So we walked back down through the grassed area.
Oh, we'll go up there, look, see where the steps are.
Yeah, we're never going to climb like that. That's not steps, that's a slope. We're not climbing that.
We'll see. We'll see.
I say, I'll rephrase it then. I'm not climbing that. These people just got up their mind, but they went up on all fours.
Can't do that, but I can't kneel down.
No, Pete, they went with their feet on the ground and their hands, you donut.
Stuff, which is really good, really, because it's ring-povered and oyster catchers nesting. They raise their youngs between March and August. These birds nest on the ground, are easily scared off their nest and can leave fragile eggs and chicks unattended in danger of being injury from other predators. And when you hear willow barking and crying like that, you can understand why they want you away from it. And dogs on leads walking around it. Great to see a bit of nature and presence. Walking back now. We walked down the beach and now we're walking back through the sand dunes. Again, totally different scenery. And really, really nice. Don't think I caught that then, but there was a pheasant just flowed past my head. So, to be fair, absolutely stunning. It's one of these places I think you need to sit down with a chair, a pair of binoculars or a long lens on your camera. Just see what you can see. And I bet there's loads. So where are we today, Anne?
Cromer.
Cromer.
Only just arrived, so lots to do, but first impression is, wow.
Yeah, what a lovely beach.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Didn't realise we was quite so high up.
No. It's lovely, isn't it?
Certainly
We've got
is.
dogs down there to check if they are actually allowed. So, it's lovely, isn't it?
What do you mean on the beach?
Yeah, look, there's a couple down there. And there's one over there by the water's edge.
So, which way? Left or right?
Oh, I don't know. Should we go left?
Yeah, we don't know.
We've got the pier on the right. But...
We don't know a great deal about Cromer, so I guess we'll learn as we go. I know it's famous for its crabs.
Yeah.
The ones out of the sea, that is, you know. I know, but just like to clarify.
Definitely don't want any other kind of crabs.
All right, all right. Basically a picture about the Jacobites and their defeat. I'm writing different charters, I guess. If you've got any more history on it, drop it in the comments below. Very good educational points. We call it Deep Coast History, and there's several of these sort of boards around where you scan your phone to give you the history of the place. You imagine schools and scouts and everyone all using these sort of full learnings. Some wonderful ideas. Six, 7, 8 metres long. Well, 7 and a bit anyway. This is your view you get from this car park. You know, it is a shame that you can't stay overnight, but I guess, well, I don't know really. I think most motorhome and camper users treat the place with respect. And just give it a try. They've got so much space. It looks like they're building another part of the car park there. But we're biased, aren't we? You know, we'd all like it. So, me and the two dogs and the trusty old stick is making its way down the slopes to the seaside. Woo! To be honest, it's quite steep and it goes a long way down, but the great thing about it is a slope and it's not steps, so you could, you know, at least going down be easy enough to take a wheelchair down, or like me, I said going up might be a bit of an issue. I know you. Yeah, I'll take your mum and let her go halfway down. I tell you what is also quite good, and I'll just spin it round, is halfway down these, you've got little stops for you to sit down on, which for somebody like myself is most appreciated.
A big pile of rocks down there.
Yeah, I don't think the camera will pick it up when we get closer, but I imagine it's some sort of sea defence.
What, in one space?
Yeah, just leave it that. All right then, all right.
Just in case the sea comes in that side.
These little paintings halfway down and all around are really quite good. They're all part of the National Gallery, and this is the Fight into Maria, which was painted, the original was, not this one as such, in 1839 by a couple called Joseph Mallard William Turner, who lived between 1775 and 1851. So, wow, just imagine what these places were like in those sort of times. You imagine quite hard, living would be quite hard, you'd think. Well, this one's not quite such an oil. It says on it, where the regal red poppies are born, Cromer, and it looks like it's an advertising on a train station. It says through the Midlands carriages from Liverpool, Nottingham, Derby, Birmingham and Leicester. Wow, like I say, all different sort of things, but again, as you're walking down this slope, it just breaks the journey up. To be honest, it's quite steep and it goes a long way down, but the great thing about it is a slope and it's not steps, so you could, at least going down, be easy enough to take a wheelchair down, or like me, I said going up might be a bit of an issue.
What about taking a wheelchair down?
I know you.
Imagine them.
Yeah, taking your mum and let her go halfway down. I tell you what is also quite good, and I'll just spin it round, is halfway down these we've got little stops for you to sit down on, which for somebody like myself is most appreciated.
A big pile of rocks down there, look.
Yeah, I don't think the camera will pick it up when we get closer, but I imagine it's some sort of sea defence.
What, in one space?
Yeah, just leave it that. Alright then, alright.
Just in case the sea comes in that side.
These little paintings halfway down and all around are really quite good. They're all part of the National Gallery, and this is the Fight into Maria, which was painted, the original was, not this one as such, in 1839 by a couple called Joseph Mallard William Turner, who lived between 1775 and 1851. So, wow, just imagine what these places were like in those sort of times. You imagine quite hard, living would be quite hard, you'd think. Well, this one's not quite such an oil. It says on it, where the regal red poppies are born, Cromer, and it looks like it's an advertising on a train station. It says through the Midlands carriages from Liverpool, Nottingham, Derby, Birmingham and Leicester. Wow, like I say, all different sort of things, but again, as you're walking down this slope, it just breaks the journey up. So, me and the two dogs and the trusty old stick is making its way down the slopes to the seaside. Woo! To be honest, it's quite steep and it goes a long way down, but the great thing about it is a slope and it's not steps, so you could, at least going down, be easy enough to take a wheelchair down, or like me, I said going up might be a bit of an issue.
What about taking a wheelchair down?
I know you.
Imagine them.
Yeah, taking your mum and let her go halfway down. I tell you what is also quite good, and I'll just spin it round, is halfway down these we've got little stops for you to sit down on, which for somebody like myself is most appreciated.
A big pile of rocks down there, look.
Yeah, I don't think the camera will pick it up when we get closer, but I imagine it's some sort of sea defence.
What, in one space?
Yeah, just leave it that. Alright then, alright.
Just in case the sea comes in that side.
These little paintings halfway down and all around are really quite good. They're all part of the National Gallery, and this is the Fight into Maria, which was painted, the original was, not this one as such, in 1839 by a couple called Joseph Mallard William Turner, who lived between 1775 and 1851. So, wow, just imagine what these places were like in those sort of times. You imagine quite hard, living would be quite hard, you'd think. Well, this one's not quite such an oil. It says on it where the regal red poppies are born, Cromer, and it looks like it's an advertising on a train station. It says through the Midlands carriages from Liverpool, Nottingham, Derby, Birmingham and Leicester. Wow, like I say, all different sort of things, but again, as you're walking down this slope, it just breaks the journey up. Anne is absolutely fascinated by these stones. Please drop in the comments if you know what it's for. I just think it's some sort of sea defences. It's got to be, hasn't it? The dog's absolutely loving the puddles and the freedom, really.
Look like train rats.
Yeah, I do like drowned rats. And a close up of the entrance of the pier after I took all those longer shots. And according to the signage, it says Pier of the Year 2024. Well done to it. Looks like a gift shop, an ice cream parlour, and at the back of it is a theatre, and like I said, the lifeboat station. A lot of plane activity today. And doing what Anne does, going in the gift shop to have a little look around. So what's my thoughts on Cromer at the minute? I think it's a lovely beach area. Susie, she whines after Anne all the time, mind. Lovely beach area. Again, the dogs can go on the beach up till the 1st of May. So we've just scooped them in, and they've had an absolute whale on the beach. Willow got chasing a seagull. Didn't know what she's doing. Next thing, she's up to her waist in water in the sea, which is quite fun to see. I don't know if it picked up on the camera. I tried. If it has, I'll make sure it's included in the vlog. But yeah, really enjoying it. So, you know, Anne says we've come here because it's my birthday treat. I just like the seasides. So there we go. I'll catch you later. All right. Well, if you're having a trip down to Cromer this year and you're staying overnight, looks like there's some great stuff on the pier itself. Things which sort of, like me, is two pianos rock and roll experience would be decent for me. What else have we got there? The Pink Floyd experience, not really my bag, but I'm sure it is for some people. What else have we got? T-Rex, Bowie, I wouldn't mind a look at that one. Counterfeit Stones, I've seen those on one of the Warner shows, and I quite enjoyed them once I got past the 70s stuff. Herman's Hermits, wow, 60th anniversary tour, that'd be worth a look. And the two which I would really like is, I'd like to see Herman's Hermits without a doubt, but Walk Right Back the Everly Brothers, which is more my sort of bag. Maids Beat the Beatles I'd watch, prefer the Stones. Drunken Nights, the Dubliners, wow. So plenty going on really.
Where is it coming out? I can't make my mind at the moment.
It's going in. Yeah, as we come up off the seafront, all the little side streets and stuff, which always makes exploring these seaside towns really exciting, really, doesn't it?
It does. Pub?
Oh, the pub.
Doesn't say dogs.
No, these weren't stock friendly.
Oh, bubbles.
Do like a bubble. A craft room, one of Anne's sort of shops.
Like that knitted zebra.
Again, this is another good feature. Plenty of water stations for the dogs, which is really good when it's a nice hot day like today.
I know, you can't keep up with their water.
It is killing me, the smell of fish and chips. Come on, girls. Full of like little souvenir shops, coffee shops, a couple of pubs.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know.
I'm going to make a bit now, look. Harris and James. Sorry about the van. Harris and James, a chocolate maker. Cromer Church, wow. That is one tall bloody steeple, that is. Really one tall steeple.
Some very stones. So, we're just leaving Pinecones. I'm ready for the next adventure at Warren Wood. Warren Wood.
Reckons 52 miles to it.
About an hour and 20 minutes, did it say?
Hour and 19 according to sat nav, but how I drive probably a bit lower. I've got you beside me, tell them to slow down. It's been a great time, hasn't it? I've enjoyed it.
Oh, it's lovely. Lovely.
Really been nice.
Pub's open.
Pub's open. We only used it the once, but it was a real nice evening. Made us very welcome.
Did. Nice drink we had, didn't we? left or right when we go out?
Right.
Bit harder to pull out, isn't it?
I've had some occasions on this road where it's been quite empty when you've been out with the car.
It looks busy today.
It's busy today, yeah.
Just
Look at it.
because we're going out, the barrier's open. Wait
And
for
I'm
the
not
green
nipping out in a
lights.
little tow car. I've got a tow car at the back of the wings out. Nice road.
You sent me out.
One bump. Another one to go yet. Oh, cool. This might be alright. One car.
Happy days.
Take that.
There is a guard.
Like I say, I think we might be going past Andy.
Sheringham.
No.
Sandringham.
Yeah.
Oh. Very pretty up there, isn't it? Very pretty. I think our windscreen needs a good old wash after being under silvers for a week on a dusty path.
Take the second exit 149.
There she goes, telling you what to do.
You know, my life's full of women telling me what to do. I've got you, I've got a sat nav, I've got Alexa, and I've got 2 dogs. Both girls, all telling me what to do. I want to go out.
Aren't you lucky?
I know, look at it. Second exit 8:49.
Ooh.
It might not be taking us down that little road, which is good. Means you won't get to see
I won't get to see.
where the king lives,
I
but
won't get to see Charles then.
save me doing that little road.
Food, craft and wood festival. Bank
Yes.
holiday Sunday and Monday.
Shame we're going to miss that, because I think that'd be an excellent day out.
Yeah. I bet.
Like I say,
Weren't they carving out of tree stumps or something? Did
Yeah.
we see? Yeah. I
yeah,
thought.
with
Chainsaws. Yeah.
I did a bit of whittling once. I was like, enough, no, I do it with a chainsaw, I'll take some of his legs off.
You took your own thumb off with whittling. Oh dear. It's going to be another glorious day. We get there, get settled, and oh no, we have to go. No, we don't have to go shopping today. We'll go tomorrow. I didn't do a food shop deliberately because of that fridge problem.
Well,
So
since John told us about the fuses, I've now got
camera back.
camera back.
I turned the fridge down from his advice just to make sure
Yeah.
that there's only a couple of yogurts left anyway. So
If you guys haven't seen the show, basically we had a couple of fuses melt out on us, and I lost the reversing camera halfway down the trip on the way to that site.
it's pretty shocking, wasn't it? It was badly mounted.
Yeah, if you get a chance, have a look at the shop, because it shows you the state of the fuses. It's pretty grim, it was.
Yeah. And the good news is we asked for help and we got help from John Batty, Village Travels. Excellent, excellent help, information. It did take a couple of days for it to get authorised to put the post on, which was a bit of a long time.
Anywhere, was we? So
No, we weren't. We were parked up and we were on electric, so I'm guessing it was okay. But I did smell burning. I said to you, didn't I? I could smell burning.
You're always smelling something.
I can't help if I got a strong sense of smell and good hearing.
Good eyesight. What's that little thing? What's that? What's that? And I never see any of it.
What, the one that says 40 mile an hour or something?
Yeah, you're all saying that. Well, it's 50 miles an hour at the moment. I'm doing 47, so I'm a good boy.
You need to be a good boy.
Tell you what, there's a massive difference in driving Pebbles, like a tow car, and this. You would think the tow car would be, well, obviously that's a difference in size, but you would think that the tow car would be linear. It's not. This is quicker.
Yes, but this is a more powerful engine, you'd think.
I know, but it's considerably heavier. It's longer.
What's Pebbles? A 960 or a 1000cc or something? Yeah. What's this one? 2.8?
2.3.
2.3.
2.358 brake horsepower.
And it goes faster when it's towing it. I love it.